Demon football coach Brad Laird. The Demons wrapping up their first week, already started now in their second week with a practice on a hot Monday morning. Coach, you said this was the hottest morning yet.
Yeah, no doubt it is, and it probably showed towards the end of practice. But you know what? It's good. You know, the thing that you want throughout fall camp, you want adversity. You know, this is somewhat adverse because it's different. I mean, it's hot. You know, hey, it's going to be hot Thursday night in College Station. So, you know, great for our guys to be able to push through it. But the biggest thing I think is that we can take off of this is understand the mental part of it there, the last 15 minutes of practice. That's what I want us to focus on. You know, how many busts, how many mental mistakes did we have during that time compared to the first team period, which was they were a little bit fresher. So, but this is a big week. This is day one of this week. Tomorrow we'll put on full pads and finish with a scrimmage on Saturday. So, not that the first 4 days weren't important. We got a lot of good work. Good rest and recovery day on Sunday, and then back at it today and for the rest of the week.
So what changes when you put on full gear? What do you do?
Well, you know, we'll end up, you know, tomorrow getting in some live situations. But really it's a knee pad when it comes down to it. But one thing that we'll work on is, you know, there's a new rule, NCAA-wise, that they implemented this year is that the knee pad's got to be on the knee. You know, if not, they're going to take you out. So we're going to work it. You know, we're going to practice the way it's going to be on game day. And so last year they did not implement that. It was a rule, but it was a 1 year grace period. But this year, that's one of the things from the officials that they're really going to look at. So, you know, so that's something that's going to happen on Saturday nights that we'll practice when we go full pads.
Okay, do you start practice differently tomorrow? I know there have been times in the spring where you had a little action right off the bat.
Yeah, we'll do a little circle of champions, a little one-on-one, get right on the 50-yard line, midfield, and go to work, get a little enthusiasm going offensively and defensively, you know, to set the tone for the day, you know, and we'll do that. It's Coach Smiley and Coach Lucas will pick an offensive guy and a defensive guy, and I'll blow the whistle and we'll go to work.
You're smiling when you talk about it.
Oh, yeah, it's fun. It's fun to get the juices going early in practice. We always start practice with some type of team situation, one-on-one, something to kind of get us going, enthusiasm a little bit, because that's what this game's about. You got to play it. You got to have fun, and we'll definitely have fun tomorrow.
Let's talk about special teams. I know you were doing a lot of work today. It's not the first day you've worked special teams. Talk about how you get that done.
Well, we always have a pre-practice and a post-practice along with something during practice, and that's scripted out all the way through fall camp. So, you know, there's different segments that the kickers, the punters will work on, the deep snappers, the missiles on punt. Today we're working pooch punt inside the 10-yard line along with the deep snapper. But all coaches are involved with special teams. Today we introduced kickoff coverage and punt return during the meeting this morning. And then we were able to get those in practice. So, you know, we'll continue to do that, hit 2 special teams per day, and actually have some live situations in the scrimmage on Saturday.
You have some competition in the kicking and punting spots.
No doubt. You know, you look at Parker Pastorella, who, you know, last year punting the football, ended up with 53 punts. You know, so we got some experience back there. Austin Fendrick has a little pop in his leg, you know, a left footer that the ball really comes off pretty good. You know, the kicking, you know, Austin is going to handle the kicking as far as the field goal and extra point, and then also kickoff, and then also deep snapper, a very important position. It's one of those positions you don't know who it is until it's a bad snap, and so hopefully you don't know who our deep snapper is. But those guys are doing a great job and continue to get better every day.